Now I don't remember hardly anything. Okay. We got the dragon. And we can fly now. Okay. Journal. Island mark on the map is home to a large monument, but no magic stones. Always able to cast a spell to reveal their true locations, and party set to retrieve them. Use the map to find 3 magic stones. Okay. The 3 stones. That's funny. I forgot all about the Skull Mountain. You didn't want to fight me, huh? Wow, that was a lag. Chug. Can't land here. Oh. It's dark over here. I bet you this is really high level. There we go. Ah, no. There. Dang it. Push it again. Come on. There we go. Oh, hello. Ning to you. Cannot be entering without the permission of the elder of the village of Yule, yes? Do not know of where I am speaking? Go simply south, yes? It's never just easy. Can't just go. Oh, they're all shivering and stuff. Oh. Oops. It's funny, they're cold. Gee. Oh, I can't get it from here, can I? There we go. I don't know how strong those monsters are. That's probably the city. Yule! The gate's locked. We can't get in unless there's an entrance on the other side. Oh my god. Dumb. Silly. Oh. Home of the snowfolk. Place is amazing. Sure is. Look at the lights coming through the snow. It's beautiful. Look at those big fluffy things. I've never seen one before. What are they? They're Yetis! Frickin' Yetis! Everywhere else is too warm for them, see? Wow, they're so cute! Yeah, they're lovely. Can we talk about this inside? I think I can feel my blood turning to ice. I'll second that emotion. Freezing my bits off I am. Oh no, your poor bits. The air outside may be cold, but our hearts are always big and very, very warm. Oh my god. So cold! Why did that sound just like a regular door? Yeah. It's probably like a bunch. 240! I could just teleport, but... Alright. You're lucky I've collected a lot of cash. Got a couple new pages. Is... Tomties just love being nice to people in it. Oh. Glittering grotto. I just freaking got here, panda! Oh. Don't mind if I do. Phoenix feather, nice. Cheese burger. Be so very nice. One day perhaps I will go. I'm a lifelong resident of the Winter Isles and born here and have never left. Like so very much just wants to visit the lands of the south. Bright sunshine, deep blue seas, and the dwellers of these lands are spending their days in bathing suits. Imagine such things. Sounds like she'd really love a visit to Castaway Cove. Just a bit, and she should. They had spare bathing suits for us. I'm sure they'd have one her size. You thinking so? Have you been to Castaway Cove? I'm being so very jealous of you. I am being so very jealous of you. Do you have your bathing suits with you? Will you show them to me now? Put your swimsuits on? In this cold? You're flippin' joking, ain't it? No, you're misunderstanding me. I just wish to see one, as I wish to own a swimsuit of my own. Will you perhaps be making me the happiest girl in the world and bringing me a snazzy swimsuit from Castaway Cove? I'll absolutely be rewarding you finally. Oh. Maybe from that chick that we got the ingredients for to make the cool swimsuit. The swimsuit of my dreams! Girl down in Castaway Cove who designed a swimsuit. Yep. Too easy. I cannot thank you. I cannot thank you. I look forward extremely. The way you talk. I am entering the Silesium series at the Temple of Trials. I am feeling super excited. But I am hearing the Temple of Trials being in the middle of the desert. I'm worrying I'll be melting there. They're so cold! People of this town are being very friendly, very warm. We, Tomti, are being very happy. I'm sure it's nice to see humans and Tomtis living together, huh? Isn't it though? Cohabiting in place and harmony they are. We are, yes, and never fighting. Always we are being friends. There's beautiful. It's not often you hear a heartwarming tale of communities coming together like that. Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket is glowing. Belief! Alright. Would you share a little of your belief with us? Of course, yes. We are being friends, yes. Friends are sharing everything, yes. Thank you. Do I have any of them? Well, I guess I don't. Yay! It's being enough, yes? Sure is, thank you. Haha! Continue? So there's a star here. It's on this side. I guess I gotta talk to him? Big fuzzy guy? Yeah. Hello. Oh, hello to you. You are being Oliver, yes? Crikey. There you were with the Tomtes for buddies, and you never even told us. They're secretive. You are. What? No, I don't. Who are you? How do you know my name? I'm learning it from my teacher, yes. She's being your biggest fan. Your teacher? My teacher, yes. She is, coming to our village to study the ancient archaeology. I am being her pupil, yes. Hello to you. I am being Eki? You're studying archaeology? But you're a snow person? Yes. A Tamti, yes. I am being Eki. Hello there. Professor Tabitha. Perhaps you'd like to introduce me to your new friends? Oh, teacher, hello to you. You are being very late, yes? Oh my, Oliver. Goodness, this is such a privilege. Imagine the great wizard Oliver coming all the way out here to this frozen corner of the world. But oh, how perfectly rude of me. I must introduce myself. I'm Tabitha. I'm a researcher and a professor. I've been reading all about your exploits in the Daily Yarn. You're quite the news personality. The Daily Yarn, eh? That's how you, Grimmelkins learn what's going on in the world, isn't it? Well, aren't you a knowledgeable little thing? Yes. The Daily Yarn is the premier news for provider for Grimmelkin across the world. And lately, we've all been glued to the tales of your adventures. Gee, thanks. Thank you, ma'am. It's kind of embarrassing, but thanks. What perfect nonsense. Embarrassing. Don't be silly. You're a hero. Oh, by the way, I have something to tell you. You're here in search of one of the magic stones to help restore your wand to its former glory, aren't you? How did you... Yes, that's exactly what we're here. Why we're here. Then you're in luck. I am a professor of archaeology, you see, and I'm going to tell you everything I know about Mornstar. Crikey. What are the chances of that, eh? There's a turn up for the books. Yeah, haha. Not at all. Now, according to my research, Mornstar was fashioned by none other than the Wizard King himself. And just prior to settling down to his eternal slumber, he divided the incredible power of the wand and sealed it inside 3 magic stones. The stones were entrusted to his most faithful followers in order to prevent the wand's power from falling into the wrong hands. His most faithful followers, Do you think that creature we fought on the Tombstone trial could have been one of them? Now concentrate. Prepare yourself for the most important part of what I have to tell you. If my theory is correct, one of those followers and the stone they were entrusted with is in a cave beyond this village known as the Glittering Grotto. Yeah, I was already there. And they wouldn't let me in. Bingo, that must be where the map of the stone was pointing us to. The map of the stones? You mean you knew precisely where it was already, so I haven't helped you at all. How inexpressibly disappointing. No, that's not true. We didn't know anything about the Wizard King or his followers, or any of that stuff. Thank you, Professor. Professor Tabitha, what kind of place is this Glittering Grotto? Well, as I mentioned, it's a cave just beyond Yule. A cave marked in the ancient map as the Maw of the Mountain King. My theory is that the Mountain King and the Wizard King are one and the same. Anyway, the cave has the power to suck objects into its darkest depths. All of which leads me to theorize that one of the Wizard King's magic stones may be well hidden in the deepest part of the grotto. Uh-oh. I've got a funny feeling about this. I'm sure you have, you great big wimp. It's called terror. No, it's not. Shut up. It's intrepidness and, excitement. Before you go rushing off in pursuit of the stones, you'll need the permission of the village elder to enter the Glittering Grotto. The village elder? Precisely, but he's away at a gathering of the elders at the moment. You'll have to wait until tomorrow to meet him. I was hoping to be able to accommodate you at my home, but I'm afraid there's not enough room there to swing a cat. It's okay. You've done more than enough for us already. Thank you so much, Professor Tabitha. Don't be silly. It's me who should be thanking you. It's not every day you get to provide a renowned hero with help on his legendary quest. There should be room for you at the inn. Yeah. I was just there! So now I gotta pay for a stay at the inn. Oh, you again? I was beginning to think my predictions were incorrect. They were, of course. They weren't, of course. Huh? You mean you've been waiting out here in the cold for us? I think you'll find it was worth a good reason. I need you to help me with some more of my research. Which ones do you want? I think you'll find that's exactly what I predicted you would say. Which creatures do you need us to tame for you this time, Derwin? 3 examples of how the climate of Winter Isles affects the physiological development of indigenous creatures. Travel atop a blue flower. The second is a proud creature that has found its niche in the Glittering Grotto. And the third piles snow upon its head. Sounds like a real interesting bunch of creatures. You expect my studies to focus on uninteresting creatures? I think you'll find the Winter Isles are replete with a myriad of frankly fascinating life forms. I hope you embrace this opportunity to further the case of science yet again. The cause of science. Whatever. I don't like the way you talk. Pompous. People of you love so a delicious ice stew. Ice stew! To eat it together is our happiest time. Ice stew sounds nice, but doesn't it make you kind of cold? Silly child, the very contrary. My ice stew blows away all chills. Well, she ain't lacking in culinary confidence, I'll give her that. My ice stew is being the best in all of town. Can I have some of that? None better at I, this preparation exists. You're right, she's full of confidence. Give me that confidence, bitch! Try an unbeatable ice stew? Please, eat all and more. Well, it's not that, actually. No such a shame. Yes! Give me the stew! Hold still for a moment, while I steal your soul. Ice stew that takes all your chills away, I guess. Confidence. being finished already? Then you will come and try my ice stew. Come. Yes, let's go. Give me the stew. He's so cold. Bad dealing with heat. I think local monsters are probably being exactly the same. This was being too high, perhaps. Are you okay? How did you hurt yourself? I am being fine. Thank you for your concern. It is just that I love tobogganing. But I am having tobogganed from a very high place this time. My balance was lost, and maybe you shouldn't go so high next time. Your mom and dad must worry about you. Everything is being fine. I'm not slightly frightened of such heights. Just because you ain't scared doesn't mean your mom and dad ain't, though, does it? Boy has more courage than he needs. I am becoming a cowardly coward? I am not becoming a cowardly coward. It's okay. We only need to borrow a little. You won't notice a thing. Truly? Then please, take freely. Thanks. I'm getting all of them. Gotta catch them all. This is being strange. I'm feeling perhaps a little calmer now. Oh, hey. Don't mind me. We're not peddling our wares here. I've made up my mind. Come on, let's go. What? But we can't. If we do, all the stock we bought in Hamlin will go off. Never mind that. How can we trust people who live with things like these? I'd rather some of our stock went rotten than have to stay here. Come on, we're leaving. You got no compassion, man. Are you two having another Barney? Are you two having another Barney? Oh my god, Drippy, I don't understand your language. It's like you're flipping a hobby or something. You can't say things like that. Oh, hello again. You'll never guess what. My husband has yet another funny turn. Please, you have to help him. Let's see now. It's lacking belief. How do you two manage to get heartbroken so flippin' often? This isn't the time to be scolding them. Yes, it is. Give me your freaking... yeah. Now knock it off. I feel calmer somehow. Goodness. I can't believe I was so rude to the Tonti after they were so kind to us. What an oaf I've been. Are you better now? You cured me again, didn't you? Thank you so much. Better go and apologize to everybody here in town. Oh, before that, here. Say thanks. $1,000. Mean-hearted hubby. So ice water. Oh, it's a stew that takes your chilliness away. A frosty flan. She wants a swimming suit. Maybe for my grandmother. Oh, she's getting gloves. She's feeling the cold so very badly. It is thoughtful of you. Your granny will be made up love. Before I have made her scarf, and before this, a hat. It's also nice of you. Got a lot of kindness, probably. Your grandmother is a very fine payment. The smile. What a sweetie. Give me your brains. I mean, your heart. I mean, just a piece of your soul. Oh. Blunt gem. Barrels! Slice of see-through pie. Such cold. I am hating so to go outdoors. Husband, what are you saying? Something the matter? My husband has become suddenly afraid of going into the outside. Going into the outside. But wife, it is being so very icy. I might die of freezing. What has become of the man who was once the strongest against cold in the village? Did he suddenly stop being able to stand the cold? Exactly he did. Before, there was not existing a day cold enough to stop him from venturing out. I will not go into the outside. I will freeze to ice, brr. If we don't help, he'll never be able to leave home again. We have to do something. Well, I don't know if I have restraint. Oh, I guess I do. I guess I do.
Good evening to you.
Don't blame Mom. Shouldn't you be at work? You're still at work for like a half hour at least.
Welcome to Yule.
Don't blame Mom.
Good evening to you. Welcome to Yule. Welcome to Yule.
Welcome to Yule.
Welcome to Yule. Welcome to Yule.
Why is that going on right now? Nobody's here to say that. He's not speaking, he's saying this.
Good evening to you.
I am feeling suddenly warm. Why is it complaining about the coldness? Coldness is nothing to me.
Good
You are
evening
being
to
cured. You are being cured. You will go into the outside now?
you. Good evening to you.
I hate the way these people talk. You will be going into the outside?
Welcome to Yule.
Forgive me for inflicting worry, wife.
Older, you know.
I am to be thanking you for this, yes? Please be accepting of my thanks. Snow White ice creams.
Welcome to Yule.
Welcome to Yule. Just gonna keep saying that. Just standing there next to him. Welcome to Yule. Welcome to Yule. Welcome to Yule. Are you freaking done yet? Welcome to Yule. Welcome to you. Please very much. What does that even mean? Please very much. I had so much money. Now that I upgraded all my shit, I got nothing. You want the swimming suit. So ridiculous. I have to pay just to freaking continue the story. Shouldn't have done it earlier. I'm mad. Oh no, another cherry one. Does that mean it's gonna be the same? Uh-oh. Same stickers. Yep. I get two of the same ones. Oh, gonna have a dream? Oh no, it's not the same one.
Well, well, it is you, the famous Alicia. To what do I owe this
Alicia.
pleasure? I see. So you have come to do battle.
You come to do
Oh, very
battle.
unwise. And you a great sage. What do you hope to achieve? You know that all magic is powerless in my presence.
Rumble, rumble.
Foolish girl, I have just the place for you. A prison of eternal darkness.
Rumble, rumble. A place of eternal darkness. And with that, she's dead. But not really dead. Sounds like a proper stinker of a dream. It was... Shadar was there. And Mom, Shadar, he defeated her, and there was nothing I could do. Calm down. It was just a dream. She's right. And anyway, it wasn't your mom, was it? It was Alicia. Alicia, of course. I guess it was, huh? Sorry, everybody. We'll save her. We have to. Of course we flippin' do. It's the whole reason we're on this journey, isn't it? Yes, it is. Great. I'm glad we cleared that up. Can we go and see the village elder now? We best get going. I asked the nice lady who runs the inn, and she said his house is over by the big frozen pond up the back of the village there.
Good evening to you.
Teo! Don't mind us, we're just freezing over here. Oh, I was here earlier. Thinking that you are travelers, yes? The ones who are wanting to head into the Glittering Grotto? Professor Tabitha told me you would be coming. That's us, sir. So, would it be alright if we went inside? It would be being alright, but the terrain to the north of here is being bitterly cold and very, very snowy. Don't worry, that. Kids like Ollie Boy have a bit of snow in it. It seems you are determined to go no matter what I am saying. Am I thinking correctly? I guess you are, sir. Well then, I will be opening the gate for you now. You should be heading out before the temperature is dropping further. Thank you, Mr. Elder, sir. I was nearly forgetting. You would surely be dying without them, huh? Please, to wait a moment. I am bringing them to you right away. Clothes. I bet they're clothes.
Oh, tiny,
Yay.
this is proper cozy.
Look at his little boots. You obtained a set of winter clothes. Yay! Oops, I went the wrong way. Oh, he left. Move out of my way!
We can do this!
cold stones. Alright. You mean stones aren't cold there? I guess regular stones aren't cold. Just the cold stones are cold. Seems like a cold stone might be a pretty common item. Yeah, you can get them literally anywhere. Oh my gosh. First, let me go. Let me in. Hey, you lady. Well, wonderful to see you again. You're looking for a designer to bring an element of elegance to your life, perhaps? Yes, we're looking for a snazzy swimsuit. We thought maybe you would have one. Thought correctly, in theory at least. But alas, my very last snazzy swimsuit has been taken. Somebody bought it, huh? Typically not. It was, in fact, stolen by a most troublesome seagull, and one without an ounce of fashion sense at that. Seagull stole your swimsuit. Wouldn't happen to remember which direction it flew off in, would you? Can't be certain. Was rather traumatized at the time, but I feel it may have flown to the west. Only the ancients know where it might be now. To the west, huh? Yeah, a minute. You think we should get some more clues first? Yeah. What he said. I think that's the crab. Yeah, it's the crab. Darn it! These guys are pretty tough, I think. The Vault of Tears. That sounds promising. Cursed Crypt of the Cobra King. Where do we end up this time? I've known prisons that look more inviting. Another damp old ruin, is it? My lantern is going to end up covered in mold caked, I tell ya. Does that lantern really go moldy? You know, that's not really important right now. You're not wrong, but it looks like we're found a place where after one of the magic stones should be somewhere in here. Jerks be storing creatures' tears, I know, right? Your tears, delicious tears! how hard I get my butt kicked. I'm not feeling any better about this place. Just wish it would be less creepy. Take this for example, a statue of a snake. Who in their right mind would choose that as an ornament? A nutter, that's who. Hold on, are you saying you're scared of snakes, Sway? Of course not! And what's it to you if I am anyway? Why do you... Hey, did anybody else see that? Huh? Just now, the statue's eyes, they glowed! Oh, I see. Trying to be funny, are you? Well, it doesn't suit you, Oliver. Huh? Ah! We have been frogged! Ribbit! What the heck's going on? He's got a lantern on his nose. Have we turned into frogs? It's a curse. What are we gonna do? Don't make such a fuss. It's not like it's made us smaller or anything. Speak for yourself. So, how are we gonna turn back to normal? Ribbit, ribbit. What's that? It's probably salty in there. Your skin's gonna get all dry. We've been frogged! Rainbow frog! Ribbit, ribbit. Gosh, what a colorful frog. Ribbit, ribbit! Wait up. Where are you going? Was that frog cursed by the statue as well, then? Do you think it's actually a human? Someone who came here before us? Maybe knows something about this place? Let's go after it. I am Frog! I am Frog! Oh. The Ouroboros. I have been frogged. Hold up. What if a monster attacks us? We're in no state to put up a fight. Well, I guess. We have to go after that rainbow-colored frog. Wait a minute. We might be a bit on the froggy side, but your familiars could still be okay. Have a look, will you? Gee, you're right. They seem just fine. Interesting. Curse only seems to affect humans and fairies, of course. Well, let's count our blessings, shall we? At least we've got your familiars to protect us if a monster fancies frogs for lunch. Yeah, I guess you're right. So we can fight as frogs. What kind of a snake lizard? Rainbow frog! Frogged! Uh-oh, he's a king. Uh-oh, he's gonna fight me. I'm gonna die! Obscurobos. Sure, okay. Ah, that's funny. Alright. Boink! Boink! What's going on? Swain! He looks high as shit. Boink, boink, boink. Boink, boink, boink. Lily pad. Aww. Frogs can't cast spells. I can swim though! Ah! Ha, ha. Whee! TV. Oh. Probably will be unflooding this place. Boinga, 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 boinga. I'm sure that frog came over by here. Ribbit, ribbit. Oh, there it is. Stop, please. Ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit. Rainbow frog. You have to go after it. He's right. You can't let it get away. Yum, boing, yum, boing, yum, boing, yum, boing, 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 boing. Oh. Trap. Teleport. Oh. We're back to normal. Novelty of being a frog wears off pretty quickly, eh? I know, having to speak in that awful frog language was just so tiring. Too rare, bitten one. I mean, too right. Looks like Derpy misses his old froggy form. What if I think that rainbow-colored frog was trying to lead us here? So why hasn't it changed back to a human like we did? Maybe it's just a normal frog all along. I don't know, but it is curious. I'm sure we'll bump into it again. Now then, let's start looking for that stone. Okay. Oh, I got an espresso. I heard you. Nah, just a frog.
Here goes nothing.
It's just an ordinary frog. Silly Mander. Naja Parada.
Here goes!
Silly Mander. Oh, yikes. Twice in a row, nice.
Better luck next time.
Nice. Hi, my name is Claude. Oh, you're running away, huh? Oh, hey. Almost Claude, but not quite. A triggered next trap. See, I knew that was a trap, but I didn't know. Oh. So what does it do? Nixed. What does it mean to be nixed? Oh, there's a time limit. Oh, it doesn't last. Okay. That's good. And again. Hello. Oh, he running. Alright. Did that little romp around. Got back into Arma 3 stuffs. What kind of game is that? I can't swim anymore. It's too deep for my liking. Oh. Okay. Hey, I'm levitating. I am flying. Okay, so I could have done this over the traps, perhaps? Maybe that's what it was? Okay. So I need to go this way anyway, because I can't go through all that shit. Whee! I wonder how long this lasts. He's running away too. Oh, big babies. Much float, very levitating. Whee! He's like, I'm out of here. Okay. The effects of the levitate have worn off. Oh, there's Froak. Froak! Speak to the Froak! Help him, please! Huh. Securely locked. But first, it's over here. The other side. Anything over here? No. Lame. Hold on. So there's a... Yeah, I'm definitely going to be lowering the water here. Okie dokie, Panda. Have a good nap. Where are we? This place is a bit blinking grim. Must be a prison or something. Is there someone there? Ah, who's that? A flippin' frog, another one. Another one. Do you mean to say that someone else has been blinded by my curse? Actually, we were cursed and turned into frogs ourselves, but we didn't look like you do. Leave now. You must leave this place. It is dangerous. Huh? But you... Do not waste time worrying about me. What's the matter? Are you hurt? We have to do something. I have to help him. I guess I can use magic to get this door open. Let's give it a try. Uh-huh. you doing? Leave me alone, I beseech you. Wait a minute, are you the Frog Prince? You know who I am, but how? Frog Prince of the desert. That's you, isn't it? The one who left his kingdom, abandoning his princess? How did you... What are you doing about, Esther? Are you trying to confuse us or something? It wouldn't take much to confuse the likes of you. I'm just a bit shocked, alright? I didn't think we were going to bump into a prince from a fairy tale, did I? A fairy tale? I see. So that's how you know of me. Now let me think. I remember... Alright, listen carefully. Once upon a time, before the fathers of our fathers' were born, there was a magnificent desert kingdom. In that kingdom lived a handsome and courageous young prince, and who was matched and loved by his people. Then one day, the kingdom was attacked by a monstrous serpent. A beast hideous, struck fear into all who saw it, and a terrible evil creature. The prince decided that, in order to defeat the serpent, he would have to drink a certain mysterious potion. No sooner had he swallowed the diabolical draught that he began to turn into a frog. What? Why would he drink a potion that turned him into a frog? A frog doesn't stand a chance against beating a snake. I haven't finished the story yet. I told you to listen carefully, didn't I? Not ask stupid questions. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The reason he decided to turn into a frog was to lull the serpent into a false sense of security by becoming one of his favorite foodstuffs, if I recall correctly. Yes. My apologies. Please continue. And so the prince turned himself into a frog, for he had a plan. He knew the serpent would not be able to resist him, and with that would allow him to attack the inside. The plan worked. The serpent swallowed the prince and received a mortal blow. But alas, the prince could not return to his original form. Man, it's going fast. No matter what he tried, he remained an ugly frog. This caused him great distress. He could not stop thinking about how foolish he had been, so he vowed to hide himself away from the world. Now the prince was married to a beautiful young princess, though he had promised her that they would be together forever and ever. She had not seen him since he left to face the serpent. It began to seem that he would never return. Despairing, the princess went to the tomb where the prince had slain the serpent and went for her forever. And there she remained, waiting for her prince, though she knew he would never come, waiting until the end of her days. She waited, you say? I see that it truly has become a fairy tale. That's a pretty sad story. Every girl in Al-Mamun is told that story when they're young, and everyone cries the first time they hear it. You speak of it as if it were a work of fiction. Sorry, Prince Ali. Prince Ali. It has been a very long time since anyone has called me that name. Well then, shall I tell you the final chapter of your fairy tale? The final chapter? So this prince left his princess behind and turned his back on his kingdom. The princess' name was Yasmina, by the way. She was the love of the prince's life, and yet he abandoned her. Many years passed, and the prince remained a frog, only to find, to his dismay, that he was unable to die. Yes, he was destined to live as a frog forever, even after his kingdom had been razed to the ground. This is terrible. Huh. I may have suffered, but it is nothing compared to the pain I caused my beloved Yasmina. Indeed, I feel sometimes that this is just punishment. But why are you in this cell, Your Highness? It's the serpent, Ep. He has returned. Someone brought him back to life. I don't think there are many people who could breathe new life into an ancient monster. Yeah, I can only think of one. You mean Shadar? Apep wasted no time in taking his revenge. That is how I came to be imprisoned here. Who can say how long he intends to prolong my agony? Have I not suffered enough to remain in this form, to live without my beloved? Isn't there a spell you can cast to bring Prince Ali back to normal? You mean something to lift the curse that turned him into a frog? Why don't we use that magic circle that lifted your froggy curse? You're right, it worked for us, maybe it'll work for him. But surely you did not consume the same shape-shifting potion that I did? Well, it wasn't a potion, no. But that's not important right now. Come on, Your Highness. Let's give that magic circle a try. Could such a magic truly reside in this temple? And what if I were to become human again? What new torments would Ep devise for me then? You mustn't think about things like that. We have to try. Now come with us. We'll take you straight to the magic circle. Prince Ali, Prince of the Desert. His princess is Yasmina. And their enemy is a serpent. Strong Aladdin vibes. Strong Aladdin vibes.